Greetings folks, we're here at Six Flags Great Adventure as I'm right over this part of the construction sign that they're opening late spring in 2026. A shoreline pier they're doing this in this section. So as you can see, they're doing this reimagining, plus they're bringing this old comeback, which is the spinning wild mouse coaster, the spinning, which used to be known as a swashbuckler, and a couple of ride attractions. Super excited to see this come back. And amazing to bring the Wild Mouse coaster since I rode this at Animal Kingdom. It used to be known as Primeval Whirl. But as you can see, there is this stuff going on right now, and a new coaster, a project by 2027, is right there. And as you can see, there's a crane, there is some tracks that start in progress, but that will be next year in 2027. So that's the first one that they're doing for. And right behind it is a slingshot. It seems like they're going to be taking down this ride. And I could have had a chance to try this ride, but it seemed like the cost is not happening. All right, so that's just a little bit of an update to start things off for the beginning of the video. As you can see, it is freezing out right now. I'm not the only one here, but we got the other guys that are coming back. As you can see, you guys remember him last time.
What's up?
Yep, so basically we're doing like another ride, and basically we're at the park. And check it out over here. You got a nice path walk to match us, just like the boardwalk in Jersey. But in the meantime, though, we're going to be starting on the rides, and we'll see you back in just a bit. Maybe a better angle that you can see right over there. As you can see, the workers have already started, and that is the first element at the launch track. And then right in this section of it shows you the first inversion before they start building in something next. That's the second one that they're going to be doing. So not pretty much anything is going on during the current of the construction progress. I can only see it, no train station on this section. So that will have to be a wait until later. But anyway, we're gonna be starting it off from here. So Superman the ride. And then with that, looks like the car track is gone. All the elements, and I don't see anything going on over on that section, because where the swashbuckler used to be, I cannot see it, but hopefully on ride I can see the remnants over there. So with that, we'll see you guys later for the next update. All right, there's the scrambler. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Superman, down that section, that's where they used to be relocated on that side of it. But as you can see, that's the remnants of the pieces over there that they're relocating it. And that is where it starts off. So that's the first ride for today of 2026, opening day. Superman was so smooth. As you can see, we sat in the back row and we got a lot of great pressure, and that feels the best. I mean, it's a good idea to get to the back, but it seemed like that only the other ones as well that I'm trying to get in the front, but that's going to be like another time, because right now it's like already 43 degrees, chilly as frick. But yeah, seriously though, I can't really say about this now. And why would I bother wearing this? A lightning gear? You mean, bro? See you in the update. There's the ones over here that I'm talking about, as they removed a couple board games over here, and there's only the remnants on that side. So that used to be where the game is, right over there, and now as the claw machines are back over there. So these are now considerable to be benches over here, So they are now used to be for the guests where they could sit down anytime, and they got a nice greenery. I love it. And as you can see, that's the game clause over there. Perhaps I'm not here to play with that. I'm only here just to ride. There's not pretty much going on over here, but nothing is open with the food courts. So everything is nothing over here. But our next ride is, it's right there. The retrack of El Toro. The last time I went on it was too bumpy, but hopefully that they definitely did retrack it and make sure it looks perfect, because I wasn't even sure if it was going to be enough fun for that. But as you can see, I already passed by the celebration down there. That's the one I might have to do, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll check on that, see what's going on. If it's a mechanical issue, don't worry, I may just have to pass on that. But that's all I can definitely mention on the riding the bull. We'll see if it ranks back into the number 5 spot. All right, see you later. Taking a break right now, so only the food. Everything tastes really good and delicious. After waiting for 45 minutes, then it turned out to be like it was, I don't believe this. And this was very chilly. Just only me and Vanessa just got on the ride, but it seemed like it didn't go really well. But we finally rode it. Definitely the front seat, steering got great. We'll check out other rides here soon before we head out of the park. See you in a bit. All right, back outside right now. It is now 5 p.m. here in Eastern Time Zone, and everything, as you can see, everybody's all bundled up. Batman is not operating as an opening day, so it seemed like, as I can only say is that the Jersey Devil is on that section, and the Nitro is on that section. So, as you can see, we'll just get on to the next of the rides, and that ride over here has 15-minute wait. So we'll do that one when we come back. The Nitro is right over here. So without being said, see you back for the next update. See you later, guys. All right, Jersey Devil. As I expected right now, I mean, I've always got to say that only this ride was something like the same thing from 2026 season. But it seemed like the finishing always makes a touch. So now we have already did the Nitro down over there on that section, and then Jersey Devil behind me. So looks like I got another attractions going on, and then we're gonna get out of here by 7. So it's always a short video, but I'm definitely trying to do everything what I can. First, I already showed you the construction update on that, and it seems like now it's getting a little dark right now. It's getting into the sunset, but yeah, actually everybody's like enjoying it on a day of this cold and freezing night. But it seems like we'll have to like end it off before 7 p.m. closure. So anyway, we'll see what Flash is up to. And if we don't, then we're gonna check on the other rides anyway. All right. So that's all I have to say. See you next update. We also got a nice logo over here. Nice, Six Flags Great Adventure. Awesome. That's new. All right. We'll just check out over there in the movie land. No Batman still. Got a lot of them going on. You recognize this one because the kind of a bolt. That's what I noticed because I already did this ride. But as you can see, that's the finishing of this roller coaster right behind me. So I already did it in the front row. Holy schmuck. That was so crazy when I just come off the ride. That's why everybody really loves it. And as you can see, every inversions are really the same. And then the chiller roll happened to be the same thing with that. I cannot believe it. So that was it. So every ride that I already did turned out to be great. And it looks like it's 45 minutes before the park closes. So I think we'll have to do the last ride before we head out of here. And I'm so freezing right now. Wow. After 1 o'clock, then from 6, it's just craziness stuff. But don't expect on this one if I wear a little bit of the bolt to make that flash. So, yep. that's all it is. See you for the next update. All right, we'll do some a little bit of a different angle. Why not? And the coaster is right over there, coming down there fast. I don't even know what's going on, but let's go ahead and see what's going on with that. After Medusa, that was it. So I basically noticing that the finishing of it wasn't like this, especially with the elements. So that was the last ride. And that is going to conclude for today's Six Flags day. And it seemed like we're going to be heading out of the park right now. It feels like it was totally, everything is empty. So it looks like we're going to have to get out of here now. Didn't seem like it was going to be like this, but as of now, that's all it counts on. All right, so anyway, finished off with the rest of the parks. First, it was Medusa right behind the back. And then the other ones that we had, Superman, El Toro, Nitro, and then it was the Dark Knight, and then along with the Lasso of Truth, and then, of course, the last one, which, of course, Flash. So that makes it with 7 totals of rides. And with that being said, that's all there is going to be for today. Make it built, make it fancy enough. I mean, I will have to see about next time for another theme park for another collage of a video. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So long, everyone. For as well as the Amusement Vlog Dial. This is Chris from Son of Beast. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And that's the roller coaster.
If you don't, somebody will.